Alright, good to see you again on my channel, and today I'm very excited because it is Easter. So happy Easter and good to see you. I hope you're enjoying yourself and eating lots of chicken and rice. Okay, so back to business. Today I'm going to share with you a very short word and reveal to you what you should be celebrating, because you would find out what exactly today means so that you can begin to operate in the right sense of understanding. Alright, I'll read to you this short verse from the book of Matthew chapter 16 verse 21. It says, "From that time Jesus began to show his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things from the elders and chief priests and scribes, and be killed and be raised again on the third day." And today is that third day that Jesus Christ was raised. Alright, not too much of Bible verses, but today I'm going to tell you what that meant. What that meant, he has to go and suffer and die and be raised on the third day. So Jesus was telling his disciples, you know, you guys have been suffering. Now, these disciples is you and I. Jesus knew we've been suffering, we were in hardship, poverty, sickness, depression, losses, and mental sicknesses, and every form of thing that we're facing right now on earth. He understood that very well, and he said to his disciples so that they can prepare to know what it means when he dies and what will happen when he resurrects. And today we're celebrating that resurrection without understanding what we are celebrating. Some of us understood today is the mark of us being Christians. Today is the reason why we are called Christians. And being a Christian means you have some attributes that you should showcase, and you have to understand the power you have, because today the grave is empty. Today we know that Jesus rose from the dead, and right now many people are still looking for him in that tomb that is empty. But we know that he left that tomb and he has gone into hell, set us free, and has ascended back to heaven, where he is now seated at the right hand of God the Father, and where all power in the heavens and on earth has been given to him, and by the mention of his name we shall do wonders. And that is what it means to be a Christian. So today Jesus was talking about 3 days ago, which was the Good Friday, that he has to suffer this shame where he's suffering. He has to be flogged, whipped, bruised. He had to be wearing that thorns on his crown of thorns on his head, because he has to suffer these many things for us to obtain power. And today, shalom and congratulations, he rose again. Indeed, the tomb is empty, the grave is empty. Do you know that if the grave is not empty, that you won't have power as a Christian? You won't even be called a Christian today. But because that tomb is empty, you are a Christian. Because that tomb is empty, you have received power. So Jesus has suffered shame that you may be glorified, that you may have this garment of honor. Jesus was bruised that you may be healed. Jesus was spat on that you may receive accolade. All right, Jesus was made to be ashamed so that you be receiving every kind of greetings and congratulations. He has suffered for you, and he went down with it to the grave. He took all our shame, all our struggle, all our poverty, all our sicknesses, all our limitation, all our everything you can think about that is not giving you joy. God took it and he went down to the grave with it and buried it there. And he resurrected again without these things and gave us power. It is that resurrection today that we're celebrating as Christians. So today you have power to bind Satan, because Jesus Christ is alive. You have power to be healed and healthy, to enjoy good health, because it's your heritage, because Jesus Christ was bruised that you may be healed. He said by his stripes you are healed. Those stripes on his body 3 days ago on the cross, today he rose again and he made your sickness go away. So even as man today, if you feel sick in your body, he gave you power to speak the word, and that sickness will disappear. All right, he went and he gave us this power that we can do greater things that he even did as Christians. So now you understand what you're celebrating. You are celebrating your authority over demons. You're celebrating your power over sickness. You're celebrating your liberty from being a bound person before. You're celebrating so many things. You're celebrating access to the throne of God. You're celebrating access to a new life where you have dominion over principalities and powers, where you have power over everything that creeps on the earth and below the earth. Everything at all, he has given us power. That is what we're celebrating today, because today, by his resurrection, we have received power. God has given us his son Jesus Christ, that we may enjoy abundant life, we may enjoy abundant good health, we may enjoy multiplication, increase, triumphance, projection into the higher level. We might command things and they come to pass. That is what we are enjoying today. So I'm happy for you that you're celebrating today with so much joy in your heart. And as you do that, please remember that you don't have to enjoy alone. Remember that Christ left some work for us to do. He said we should remember the poor in our surroundings. So as you enjoy today, please go out there, find somebody too who is suffering, or someone who needs to be blessed, and be a blessing to the person, so that they can share in the joy of this resurrection. Because as men, sometimes we need to make merry. So as you're making merry today, share this love of God with somebody next to you, and you even feel more happier because you have it to give. God bless you as you go out today to share the love of Christ to all around you, and the Lord will increase you more in the name of Jesus. See you some other time, and for now, it's shalom and bye-bye.